Okay, so you know about the clothing brand, The Humble Start?
I've never heard of it, honestly. What? I thought you said you had a lot of money.
Don't give me any more bullshit and stop talking about your clothing brand for a second, brother, okay?
Warning! This video features AI-generated representations of internet celebrities, influencers, and public figures. The content has been altered with their likeness, but without their involvement or endorsement. While crafted to simulate real interactions, the scenarios are fictional and may not reflect accurate portrayals. This video is designed to promote business strategies and demonstrate the art of pitching partnerships for The Humble Start. Thank you for watching and enjoy.
In order to take your company to the next level, you need to talk to the big dogs, the big influencers. And that's what we're doing. We're making a business deal with big dogs. And we're gonna be doing that with The Humble Start. I gathered the biggest lists of influencers, big people that want to sign up with The Humble Start. They need to sign up with The Humble Start. So exactly what is The Humble Start? The Humble Start is a self-improvement clothing brand that I started. We gotta take it to the next level, and that's why I created this list. We gotta talk to the big dogs. So the first person we are going to call is none other than the famous wrestler, famous owner of the famous hydration company, Logan Paul. Yeah, I know who you're thinking of. That Logan Paul, right? Yo, Logan, what's up? It's me, Dinushan, DG, The Humble Start.
Oh, you're back?
Yes, I am. I have a business proposition to talk about to you today.
A business proposition? What is it?
Okay, so you know about the clothing brand, The Humble Start?
I've never heard of it, honestly.
He hasn't heard of it. How have you not heard of it? Okay, The Humble Start is a self-improvement clothing brand that focuses on the idea of improving your daily life every day, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and more ways than you could imagine. That's what I focus on, and my designs are focused on putting a nice kick to the design, and it's also, putting a good message on trying to improve your life.
I don't know, man. Sounds pretty ridiculous to me.
Now, listen, okay? You might say it's ridiculous, but it's really a good decision to make, because I'll tell you why. Because I am going to take to the ends of this earth to make this business, to make this clothing brand the best clothing brand you've ever seen in your entire life.
That's what all companies say, bro. They all think they're gonna be the best. I've heard that 1,000 times before.
You've done it with Prime, and it's my turn with the clothing brand industry. I'm taking it to different levels. We're selling shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, crop tops, tank tops, bracelets, stickers. We're selling all these things. We're spreading awareness to self-improvement. And guess what? You know that I'm inviting you to have 10% of my company, and we will come together to make this company the best company ever. Now, what do you say? Are you ready to join The Humble Start?
I appreciate all the things you're saying, bro, but a clothing brand is the last thing I'm gonna invest in right now. I've invested millions into Prime. I'm not investing in anything else anytime soon.
I understand.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I don't think this is gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out. Come on, man. We can do greatness together. Think about it. You have to envision. You're not visioning big enough. You gotta dream big.
That's all true, but I don't need to dream big to know that I'm not investing in a clothing company, bro. I appreciate the offer, but I'm too stressed out with Prime to focus my energy anywhere else.
Have a nice day.
You too. Good luck.
Okay, next person. Next person that we have on the list. When it comes to making calls and trying to get people, the right people, to join and be a partner in your company, you gotta look high and low. Guess who I'm talking about? I'm talking about DG. DG himself.
That's right. So make sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on all social medias to stay up to date with any new releases. And make sure to sign up to our email so you can also receive notifications for any promotions and sales and such.
That's what I'm talking about. DG, listen to me, okay? I got a business proposition for you. I think with me and your brains, we can create the best clothing brand together. The Humble Start is at, right now it's right here, but we gotta bring it all the way up here. You know what I'm saying? Because it only goes up from here. Now what do you say, DG?
I think that's a great idea. You have some good ideas. I'll give you credit that you know how to run a business. You know the hustle to make it. What ideas do you have for the business?
Now, you see, we're still on first edition, right? We're gonna get to second edition designs. Believe me.
I have big dreams for this brand, and second edition will be great.
That's what I'm talking about. And we're gonna be releasing hats and pants.
That sounds good to me. People love wearing hats. Those are definitely gonna sell well, and it will give us more money too to expand the brand.
It only goes up from here, Dinushan. I'll see you later. And can you tell everybody?
Yes, bro, that's right. It only goes up. And soon, we will make second edition a huge thing, man.
Exactly. And also, can you just...
Hey, everyone listening, thanks for all the support. I can't express enough how much it means to me. Thank you for sticking with me and helping out. And we're going to have much more releases in the future. What is it? You forgot something?
I was gonna say, just tell everybody to subscribe again.
Oh, gotcha. Hey guys, if you didn't already do so, subscribe to our channel. That's youtube.com/TheHumblStart. Thanks for all the support.
Anytime. Anyways, we'll be in contact shortly, and we're gonna make the best clothing brand in the world, and everybody should buy it in the link in the description.
8-man, Ema, hop off now. It's late. You take care, man.
Take care. All right. That was good. That was good. Next person. President of the UFC. Dana White. Dana White. Dana White. Dana White. The president of the
What's up, man?
President of the UFC. I would like to ask you a very business question, ethical question.
All right, shoot. I have a few minutes. What's the cue?
All right, I don't want to waste your time, so let's get right into this. I am the owner of the self-improvement clothing brand called The Humble Start, where we are making a movement on self-improvement and talking about trying to upscale your daily life, whether that's physically, mentally, socially, financially, spiritually, any single way you can upscale your life. We are trying to create a movement to make you get there. And that's what this clothing brand is aiming to do. And we aim to do that by providing designs that show a message towards self-improvement. And these clothing products are clean. We're going for cotton all, 100% cotton. That's what we're going for. That's the dream. And we are going to do that when we are with the right people. So I came, I looked, I researched, and I was going for the right people. And guess who I found? I found Mr. Dana White himself.
Great story, and I appreciate the message you're spreading. That's what the world needs right now. So, how can I be of assistance to you?
I would like to sign a deal with you that in the UFC, the ring, the octagon, we can make it where we have the Humble Start logo on the octagon. You know, you like how you did it with Prime and Steak and all those other big brands and stuff like that. What do you say?
So I'm hearing that you would like the opportunity to be a sponsor of the octagon during fight nights. Do I have that right?
That's correct. We're gonna make it so that we can also sell the Humble Start clothing at every UFC fight, because fighters love the Humble Start. Because I'm a fighter myself. I'm a martial artist. We do this. That's what we do.
I appreciate your initiative and passion. While it's true that I've done partnerships with Prime and Steak, The opportunities we provide to partners and sponsors can vary and come with a significant cost. Do you have an existing marketing budget to work with?
Marketing budget? Well, we're still a small clothing brand business, so that's why we wanted to talk to the big dogs, so then we could get a help.
I get it, trust me. But you gotta have some cash to play in the game. You have to understand the level that you're at right now, right? How much do you currently have for advertising and marketing?
How much are you looking for?
It's not about how much I'm looking for. There are many factors that go into the negotiation. It's important to know what you can actually afford and to know if this partnership is something you can actually follow through with. If you want to be taken seriously, you need to take yourself seriously. So tell me, what's your budget?
My budget is a lot of money. And I can do this because watch, listen to me, okay? Mr. Dana White, Humble Start, even though it's a small business, and right now we're on 4 digits of sales in cash, we can make this business bigger. And I was hoping that we can, make a deal where I get some valuation from you, and then we make a deal in the future, and we're gonna make it so that right, you can loan some money for as a valuation, right? And in return, I give you a stakeholder of percentages in the company. 10%. 10%. How does that sound to you? Because I know that this business is gonna go far. Trust me.
Let me be straight with you. As a businessman who grew the UFC from the ground up, I only work with people who can be straight with me. I ask for a budget to get an idea of how serious you are about this, and your response is that your budget is a lot of money and that you're on 4 digits in sales. That tells me you're not serious. You're sitting here trying to get a partnership with the UFC with no budget, no branding, and no marketing. Do you not see how crazy that is?
It might sound crazy, but I have a really big idea, and I'm a crazy man myself. I will work hard to the end of the bone.
That's great, and I respect the hard work and commitment, but this isn't about working hard. This is about the money. You have to understand that this is a professional business. I've been doing deals and making money for a living far longer than you've been alive. At the end of the day, it's all about money. And that's why I asked you about the budget, because this is still a business. So, do you have the budget or not?
Yes, I do.
All right, how much? Don't give me the vague answers. I like precise and exact numbers. How much do you have for advertising and marketing?
$1,000.
What? I thought you said you had a lot of money. $1,000 is not even a drop in the ocean. I could spend more than that just to travel to your location. Let me explain something to you. Partnerships aren't as easy as you make them seem to be. There's a lot of politics involved in my business, and negotiations like this, you have to have substantial money to get a sponsorship deal. Do you think me, Conor McGregor, John Jones, etc., just do sponsorships for exposure? No, we do it for the money.
And I get that. But that's why I was asking that maybe in return I give you some of my company and you give me the funds so we can do the sponsor. We could come through with it. To understand the vision, you gotta think big. And I'm thinking...
The vision is clear, and that's not the issue here. The issue is that you're trying to approach partnerships in a way that's not realistic. Just so I understand properly, are you offering to give me a percentage of your business in return for my cash?
Yes. Mr. Dana?
The fact that you can't even type my name correctly is a major red flag. It's not professional of you at all, and it reflects poorly on you and your business.
I didn't type.
I'm on a level with you.
I'm talking to
In
you.
your current state and situation, you are not someone I would partner with. And let me explain why. In my decades of doing business, I've seen countless businesses and people like you with dreams and ideas, but 99% of them fail because they're all talk and no do. They have vision and passion, but no substance.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come back to you, and in the comments, Dana White is going to come back and comment saying that if I've done it enough, and if I've made it enough in order for you to recognize me as a serious business, to ask for a sponsorship / partnership in order for me to have my clothing brand product, the brand logo on the octagon. I'll make sure that you will find out that I am a serious business. I am going to make it. You watch me and I will make it.
Listen here, kid. Coming back and commenting on this thread isn't going to change anything. As I said, I've heard it all before. You are nowhere near the first person to come to me with big ideas and big dreams. The only thing that will convince me now is numbers. Numbers, numbers, numbers. I don't give a damn about words or promises. You're going to have to show me the money. Get your business to a place where you can actually afford this partnership. Then we can talk.
Okay, I will talk to you soon then.
Just to give you a reality check, I get offers like this every day. Do you understand how many people want to partner with the UFC? Many are with much bigger budgets than what you have, and I still turn many of them away. So I'll say it again, you have to show me the money. If you do manage to take things to the next level in a few months, then come back and try again. Until then, you're dismissed.
Guys, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking too hot. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? If I can't get a deal with these guys, where am I gonna go? Anyways, next person. Fourth person, I am calling. He carries boats and he also carries logs. It's none other than David Goggins. Dana White. Oh wait, no, David Goggins.
Ha ha ha. You got me, brother. I'm David Gox. What's up, man? I'm still running.
Are you running right now as we speak?
Haha, yeah, man. I ran 47 miles this morning before I got here. Now I'm running on this treadmill.
He's so crazy. All right. Anyways, Mr. Goggins, I need to tell you something that's very, very important, and it cannot wait any longer. I need to tell you this right now.
I'm all ears, man. Go ahead.
All right. This is who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a self-improvement clothing brand owner, and that's me. My name is DG. I would like to tell you that. My name is DG. I am the owner of the self-improvement clothing brand called TheHumblStart. And I've been going around asking very, very big influencers, big people, to talk about this clothing brand, and I would like to ask you if you would like to be a partner. But before you answer that question, to be a partner, I need to tell you more stuff about this clothing brand. This clothing brand has touched many lives. It is a big clothing brand, not really big, but it's a small business. But besides that, it's trying to get bigger and better each and every day. We are getting new offers, new leads in sales. That's what we are trying to do. And we're trying to talk to the biggest people in the platform of social media, the biggest influencers that are heavy on self-improvement, who always improve their life each and every day. And that's what the whole part of the clothing brand is. It is a self-improvement clothing brand. We are trying to upscale our daily life every day, whether that's physically, mentally, socially, financially, spiritually. So many different ways you can improve your life, and that's what I'm trying to provide to the masses with clothing. And when I say clothing, all my clothing designs give a message that's cool, and also the message that it provides gives a message towards being better. It just helps you upscale your daily life, and it's like a reminder or like a wake-up call to get to work and let's do this stuff. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool, brother. I love self-improvement clothing and stuff like that. I want to ask you one question, man. Have you ever done an ultra marathon?
Yeah.
It's a simple question, man. Have you ever done a 50-mile endurance event or a 50-mile ultra marathon of any type or kind?
Yes, I have. Well,
Man, you better be prepared for a lot of questions, because I know a lot about ultra marathons. I have done about 63 of them. What have you done? What has been your longest distance event, brother?
wait. Hold on, Mr. David Goggins. I need to wrap back to the question that we're talking about. I want you to be a partner with my clothing brand. Don't you understand that this is where the conversation was going?
Haha. I know you want me to partner up with you, man. I'm getting to it, but I've got to ask you some questions first. I need to understand your level of mental toughness and endurance. Now, how long did this ultra marathon that you say you've done take place?
Oh, you said ultra marathon? Okay, no, I did not. I never did an ultra marathon. Never. Ever.
You said you did, man. I asked you point blank and you said, yes, I have done an ultra marathon. Why are you lying to me, man?
I'm not lying. I am not lying, okay? I just wanted to ask about the clothing brand, Mr. Goggins.
Before we go one more step, you need to tell me why you said yes when I asked that question. Don't give me any more bullshit and stop talking about your clothing brand for a second, brother, okay?
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
You did, man. That was a pretty big mistake. You have no idea what it takes to run an ultra marathon, do you?
I don't, but I understand that it's a very, very tough and excruciating ultra marathon thing. It's a very tough and excruciating activity.
Yeah, very tough. I just ran 47 miles this morning alone without stopping. Now, tell me something, man. Why do you say you have a clothing brand and you want me to partner with you and you haven't even run 150-mile ultra marathon?
Maybe you can introduce me to it when we talk in person. I'm not sure. I'm just spitting out ideas, but that's what we could do.
You still haven't answered my question, man. Why is a guy who's never done an ultra marathon trying to start a clothing brand that is around being better at life, mind, body, and spirit, yet has never attempted to test those things that you're promoting?
I have. I've done it in different ways. I'm a track runner. I do sprints, but I don't do long distance. And I am also a martial artist. I fight all the time. I'm a fighter. I compete. I just competed just the other week. And I do more stuff. I'm an active man. But I'm not as extreme as you, but I would like to get there. So I don't want to ruin this relationship between us. And I want to get past this obstacle that we are facing right now. And I want to get better. So I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm a perfect man. But I'm always here to, improve. That's why I say it's self-improvement. Because before, back in the day, I used to be a man that was not figured all out. And I'm not saying that I am right now, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Still trying to work on my problems and trying to get better each and every day. So when you say to me that I haven't done an ultra marathon because I don't know if there's an age requirement for an ultra marathon, but I mean, I could always try it out.
Any age, man. You can run an ultra at any age. Let me ask you, man, when you run sprints, man, how far do you run on average when you're training for a sprint?
I do the 50 meters, 55 actually, 100 meters, 200 meters, all stats.
50 meters. That's a warm-up jog, man. Do you do anything longer than a 200-meter sprint?
Well, I do 30-minute runs when I'm in season for track. 30-minute runs. I go around the track all the time. I run. I'm a runner.
When you say 30 minutes, is that 30 minutes nonstop, or is that 30 minutes doing intervals of run and walk?
30 minutes nonstop.
I mean, it sounds like you're pretty in shape, and I know you're a fighter. But how much have you really tested your endurance, man? Besides sprints and runs, you lift weights?
Not a weightlifter. I do calisthenics.
You do calisthenics, man. You know how many push-ups you can do?
Yes, I know. I know I can do at least 100 in one shot. And I do army push-ups. I don't do any baby push-ups. I'm a good form. I have good form in push-ups.
All right, now you're speaking my language. I like this attitude. This is good. This sounds tough. That's a lot of push-ups. How much do you weigh, man?
How much do I weigh? I weigh 140.
You can do 100 push-ups. You weigh 140, and you're a fighter. Yeah, you have some skills and some mental toughness. I like you, man. I think we're getting somewhere here.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And if I want to be partners with somebody, I gotta be having a good mental connection. We have to have that eye-to-eye vision.
Yeah, man, and I do. I see a man who's tough, has some endurance, can run a decent sprint, and I'm getting a sense that you're a fighter. So now I'm getting a real sense of who you are as a person. I like you, man. Let's keep this going. You said you do these sprints. How long are you giving yourself to recover in between sprints? 30 minutes? 50 minutes? How much rest?
I usually don't try to take rest. I usually take maybe like a 5 to 10 minute rest before I go to the next set of running.
Yeah, so you get after it. That's good that you don't take a lot of rest. You don't rest too much. You have a lot of energy. I see you. Now, let's keep going. How much do you bench?
I told you I don't weight lift.
You don't weight lift at all? You don't bench press or do anything like that? You've never tested your 1 rep max?
Well, I do push-ups, so you know, I'm a fighter. I fight all the time. So if you wanted to say that like I bench press 140 because I bench press myself, that counts.
Man, that's not how bench press works. You don't bench your own body weight. You should be able to do a lot more than your own body weight if you are in a good position. Like I can bench my body weight, and on a great day I can bench like 250. Can I ask you something? Do you have any body fat on you, man?
I'm not sure. I never checked.
I can tell by the way that you're acting and the way that you carry yourself, brother, that you got no body fat on you.
That's right. I'm a very lean fighter. I like to be as like aesthetic as Bruce Lee. But let's talk about the clothing brand again, because I need to talk to you about the clothing brand. This is the whole point, because we are trying to be in the business world.
Yeah, man, we're getting there. But now I'm focused on how much mental toughness you have. You obviously have some mental toughness. You can push yourself. You can do a 100 push-ups. You do sprints that are pretty legit, and you don't take a lot of rest. I like where this is going. I'm just trying to see how far I can push you.
All right, then push me. Where are we going? I need to know if you are willing to come with me into this journey and make the best clothing brand ever. We are going to work together. You're going to help promote the clothing brand. We're going to talk about it, maybe on your runs and on your motivational talks. We can get somewhere with the clothing brand.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely considering partnering with you now that I know that you got some balls. But I'm still just trying to figure out if you have the mental toughness to get this thing done and actually have the potential of having a large company. Do you have what it takes to work 16 plus hours a week and spend every waking minute of your life building this company and marketing it as aggressively as possible? Do you have the mental toughness to do that, brother?
Of course I do. I have capabilities that push me to go beyond limits. I know how to go beyond limits because I'm a ruthless and relentless guy who is going to take this clothing brand and make it so that it becomes the best clothing brand that's ever out there.
That's the kind of mentality I'm looking for, man. That's the kind of attitude that is going to make money. But I gotta be honest, man, I'm not gonna partner up with you unless I know that you have the mental toughness to back up all this talk that you're giving me. Now, we've talked about some things that show you have some mental toughness, but I need to get some more data.
What kind of data do you need?
Well, I need to know how far we can go to build my trust in you. Now, do you understand how much work it's going to take to get a company that's worth millions of dollars in a competitive market if you want to dominate the clothing market? How much work is it going to take to start a company, market it, make a profit, and eventually sell it for millions of dollars in such a competitive market as the clothing industry?
I do know. I know it takes a lot of work. I know it takes a lot of money, but we can do it.
Oh yeah? How do you know, man? You said you don't lift weights? Where's the money coming from? How are you even gonna pay me?
How am I gonna pay you? I'm going to make it back. Don't worry. I know how to do these things.
All right, that's your word? You're gonna make the money back? That's a promise?
That is a promise.
It better be. All right, I'll believe you until I have a reason not to. Now, you not done convincing me to work with you yet, man. I'm still not completely on board.
What do I need to do in order to make you feel that you're on board with this clothing brand?
You gotta show me some more mental toughness, man. I want you to get after it and do something really challenging. Now, what I'm going to tell you is going to sound crazy.
Hit me.
Go for a 60-mile run. 60 miles, man. Right now, right this second, get started.
Okay. Then what?
You don't have to do it all in one go. You can take as many breaks as you need. But 60 miles, brother, that's what I need to see you do in order to believe that you can work 16 hours a day and market this company as relentlessly as possible. And before you go for that 60-mile run, I want you to do 250 push-ups. I'm not playing games with you, man. You said you were tough. Well, I'm going to challenge you.
And then once I finish this challenge, then what? Do we have a deal?
Yeah, then if you can do 250 push-ups and go for a 60-mile run, then we got a deal. But you got to do it now, man. I ain't playing around with you.
All right. I'll do it.
Show me the video. Prove to me that you can do that. Are you serious about this, or are you talking out of your ass?
I'm serious.
All right, send me a video then. Now, I'm going to tell you one more thing, and you're not going to like this.
What is it?
After you're done running the 60 miles, I want you to swim another 15 miles. That's a total of 75 miles. Can you do that?
Yes. I can.
Prove it. Send me the video. I want proof. I don't care what time you do it in. I just want proof that you did it. Now stop talking to me and get started.
All right. See you later.
Later. Make sure you get me that video proof.
Okay. So, I don't even know how I'm gonna like give him video proof because next guy. Guys, it's not looking too good because, you know, we've already been declined by Logan Paul, Dana White, David Goggins wants me to go on a 60-mile run and 15-mile swim. Don't worry, I'll get that done. Don't worry. He's gonna be partnered. We only got to deal with DG, but guess what? I have a good feeling about this one. This is the guy that motivates the leaders, the top dogs. He's the guy that top dogs go after. And I'm going after him right now. We're making a deal with none other than Tony Robbins. Mr. Tony Robbins.
Yes, that's me. Is there something you need assistance with? Yes, this is Tony Robbins. How can I help you today?
Now, I know that you own about 100 different companies, or you work with 100 different companies. What's the exact number of companies you work with again, or own?
As an entrepreneur, I have been involved with a significant number of companies over the years. However, the exact number can vary depending on the definition of work with. If you're asking about companies in which I have actively invested, have a significant ownership stake, or hold a board or advisory role, the number would be approximately 70.
70. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make that 71. Because you're gonna go and you're gonna make a business deal with me towards something that is very, very cool and very, very innovative. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Humble Start. It is a self-improvement clothing brand that helps you focus on your daily life and trying to focus on making your life better, whether that's physically, financially, socially, mentally, spiritually. There's a whole bunch of ways that we can improve our lives and upscale to become better people and have better lives. And guess what? You're gonna be involved in it. I'm gonna ask you to become a business partner towards this very cool and very innovative company. Now, what do you say? Are you in it?
I'm certainly intrigued by your concept and enthusiasm for the Humble Start. It's all around a great mission, and if you believe we can bring value to people's lives, I'm interested in exploring further. My team and I would need to thoroughly assess the business plan, financial projections, and potential for growth and impact. If everything aligns with our investment criteria and mission, I could be open to discussing a business partnership.
What do we need to do? Because I need to tell you that my projections this year is going to be at least a couple thousand. And we got to go and get big. I know I'm a small business. I just want to point it out that I am a small business owner, but I want to talk to the big dogs. I want to go and become somebody big too. I want to be up there with the big dogs.
As a small business, it's admirable that you're thinking big. But keep in mind that growing a business takes time, effort, and strategic planning. To explore a potential partnership, we'd need to look into your business plan. Specifically, it's important to understand your brand positioning, target audience, marketing strategy, financial projections, and how you envision our involvement. Could you provide more details on these aspects of your business?
Okay, so we are currently a small business with small staff because I'm the only one that works in this company. And, you know, I get the help of my parents as well, some here and there. You know, every once in a while I get some help. And I like to do a lot of spread word of mouth. I'm very a budgetable man. I try to work with as much money as I could because I also work as a martial artist. So that's where I make my side money. And I'm trying to make more money in different ways. And I'm currently trying to branch out into becoming more profitable with the Humble Start. So that's why I'm trying to sell different types of clothing products like shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, crop tops, tank tops, and bracelets and stickers. That's what I'm talking about.
It's great that you're a driven and hardworking individual with diverse interests and income streams. In terms of growing your business, some areas to consider are: 1. Developing a strong brand identity and USP, unique selling point. 2. Creating a comprehensive marketing/sales strategy. 3. Focusing on customer acquisition through various channels, social media, events, etc. 4. Managing finances effectively to ensure profitability and growth. 5. Exploring collaborations and partnerships to expand your reach. What steps have you taken so far towards these goals?
So we have a whole bunch of social media platforms. We have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have X, we have Reddit, we have Pinterest. We have a whole bunch of social media platforms that we like to base up on our updates and information on our clothing brand, and we like to, you know, keep expanding on that. And we are working towards making more awareness by word of mouth, and we opened up a pop-up shop this year, and that was our first time we got to release officially, pretty much. But we are on a website called TheHumblStart.car.co. It's a very cool website, and I designed it myself for free, and things like that. We've done more stuff too in the mix of it. Maybe if you would like to elaborate more on what else that you would like me to talk about in my clothing brand.
It sounds like you're doing a lot of things well. Having multiple social media channels and a website is important for visibility and reach. The pop-up shop was a great initiative to create buzz and build local awareness. My main question would be, how are you tracking the success and engagement of your social media campaigns and the pop-up shop event? Do you have key performance indicators, KPIs, and analytics in place to measure their impact? Having a data-driven approach will help you understand what works and what doesn't, which is crucial for optimizing your marketing strategies.
Well, that's what we did. So we actually have a Google Sheets on how much money we've spent and how much money we made, and data as in like how much of people that we sold to in sales, and we did that for the pop-up shop. What else we did was that we were able to get enough inventory. So we knew that we would have enough inventory. We did not manage to sell all of our inventory, but we got to go beyond that, and we are using our inventory to sell after the pop-up shop, and we are currently still on the process of doing that to sell out fully, because we are also trying to branch out into working into second edition designs, and we are currently going into the next step by also selling. Like, I'm selling in my own school, and I'm trying to sell outside of school, and I'm trying to get everybody to come together and collectively buy.
That's wonderful to hear that you've kept track of your finances and inventory. That helps with data-driven decision-making and planning for future events. It's smart to keep selling your inventory and creating new designs to keep your brand fresh and intriguing. Selling at your school is a good place to start, but branching out and getting exposure in other places is crucial for growth. It seems like you're on the right track with your current approach, but as you expand, make sure to continually evaluate your sales and customer feedback to refine your strategies. What are your plans for expanding your reach beyond school?
We are trying to expand by looking for new pop-up shops, and then we are also trying to partner up with sponsors or partners in general, like Tony Robbins.
Great! Pop-up shops are a fantastic way to grow your brand and reach new audiences. Expanding the reach through partners and sponsors is a smart move. Do you have any potential partners or sponsors in mind? Additionally, what kind of promotions or collaborations are you envisioning with these potential partners? Expanding through pop-up shops is a great idea. They're an excellent way to test products in new markets and get feedback from customers. And as for partnerships, connecting with influential individuals or companies like me in the self-improvement space can boost your brand's visibility. Remember, it's important to clearly define what each party brings to the table in a partnership. What type of partner would you hope to attract? Do you have a vision for potential collaborations?
Yes. I want to collaborate with people who are driven towards making self-improvement content and trying to help others, like yourself. That's why I wanted to target the people that are in for that and they try to improve their life.
Have you considered identifying specific influencers or content creators who align with your target audience and mission? This could help you reach a more defined and engaged audience that is already drawn to the self-improvement message.
Yes, and I was talking to David Goggins, Logan Paul, Dana White. I talked to a different version who is kind of like me. I forgot.
Excellent. Talking to influential figures like David Goggins, Logan Paul, and Dana White can definitely open doors and generate valuable connections. You mentioned another individual who is similar to you. Is it possible to recall who they are or if they have a following related to the self-improvement space?
Well, yes, his name was DG, and he was a very handsome fellow.
DG, huh? Do you have more information about him? The more context you can provide, the better it is to understand who he is and why he might be a valuable connection for you and The Humble Start.
Well, he also is about self-improvement. He works on self-improvement himself. So he's like, the best to work with.
It's great to know that he also focuses on self-improvement, as that aligns with your mission. What other details do you recall about him? It might be helpful to know more about his platform, audience size, or specific areas of expertise in self-improvement.
Well, let's wrap back to what we were talking about before. We are trying to get Tony Robbins, which is yourself, into becoming a partner.
Got it. We're back to discussing a potential partnership between The Humble Start and me. What kind of collaboration are you envisioning?
Well, I'm envisioning you to maybe wear The Humble Start in a of your meets, like Unleash the Power event, or any of your events that you're going to that's big and huge, and a lot of people, a lot of eyes, a lot of target audience people will see, because they are trying to strive to become better. And if they see Tony Robbins himself wearing The Humble Start, they might be interested in buying it, which is probably not just a might, it's actually they're gonna start wanting and needing to buy it from The Humble Start.
See where you're coming from. Having the Humble Start brand featured in one of my events could definitely raise awareness and attract the attention of a large audience. And if they see me wearing or promoting the brand, it can create a sense of trust and recognition, which could certainly drive sales. The Unleash the Power event is coming up soon, and we could discuss more about how the Humble Start could be integrated into it. Are there specific pieces you'd like me to wear, or do you have ideas on how best to showcase your brand?
We could showcase it like in the background of your events, or you could be wearing one of the hoodies or the shirts. I'm not sure. I know you like to wear a lot of button-up shirts, but we don't have that currently. But we could get to make one just for you and then release it as a partnership or collaboration clothing product with you.
I'm open to showcasing the Humble Start in the background, or wearing one of your hoodies or shirts during my events. A personalized button-up shirt for me would be a great idea, and it could definitely spark interest in a collaboration or partnership. We should also think about how we can effectively promote or announce this collaboration to my audience to generate buzz and maximize its impact.
Okay, Mr. Tony, we'll talk later, but I gotta go.
No problem. Take care, and we'll continue this conversation soon. Thanks for reaching out, and best of luck with the Humble Start.
Thank you. Guys, it's harder than it looks. You can't even talk to... You gotta know that when it comes to business, it's gotta be, you just gotta be better. Something that I should rephrase, because the way I said it in the video is that if you have a business proposition with some big people like Tony Robbins, you know, you just gotta get better. Of course you gotta get better, but something that I should say to add on to that is, by getting better, what I mean is you should know what your business is all about. You should know what your company is about. You should know what your brand is about. You should know your numbers, and you should give exact numbers. The way I did it in the calls is I was being very vague because I didn't know if I should, say it out loud in front of the viewers. But you know what? You should be vulnerable. You should show you guys, how the company's doing, how well it is, because it's always going to be public anyways in the first place. So remember that. Always be specific with your numbers, and also stay humble. So today is actually the next day, and we're gonna go call back Tony Robbins again, because we know he didn't finish our deal. He didn't give us what we wanted. We wanted to partner up with Tony Robbins, and guess what he said? He gave me some advice instead. So basically, we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna call him again. See how this goes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking to the YouTube video that I'm making right now. So we're making a YouTube video just to document me talking to a whole bunch of influential people and big creators in the space of content creation. And I've been trying to make deals, partner up with these guys such as yourself on self-improvement, and just to partner up with me and the clothing brand that we have as The Humble Start. We were talking about it the other day, which was yesterday. So I was wondering if we can, maybe close on our deal to becoming a partnership.
I understand now. That's quite an interesting project you're working on. Documenting your conversations and deals with influential figures in the self-improvement space is a valuable endeavor. Regarding our potential partnership, I believe we've covered a lot of ground already, so we can move forward in finalizing our agreement. What are the key points you'd like to lock down for this partnership in order to close the deal?
Well, I want to know that if you're going to be a reliable partner, because I'm looking for the right person that's going to promote the brand to the right people, and we want, the right target audience. So we're trying to look for people who are willing to buy from The Humble Start because they find you as a credible person, and also because they find the product itself to be really cool to them, and that's what we're aiming towards.
Absolutely. Reliability, credibility, and being able to reach the right target audience are critical factors in a successful partnership. As a motivational speaker and business person, I'd be dedicated to promoting The Humble Start through my networks and events, ensuring we reach those who find value in both the brand and myself as a credible advocate. Additionally, I'll leverage my platform to highlight the unique selling points of The Humble Start, aiming to engage and motivate others to align with your mission and vision. I am committed to making this partnership effective and impactful for both of us.
That sounds awesome. When do we start? Let's do this.
Great. I'm thrilled to start this partnership. To start, we should finalize the terms of our agreement, including details such as promotional activities, collaboration formats, exclusivity, and any financial aspects. Once we have a clear outline, we can begin to execute our partnership strategy and bring the Humble Start brand to new heights through my network and platform. How would you like to proceed with finalizing the agreement?
Let's set up a contract.
Absolutely. Creating a contract is a great way to formalize our agreement and ensure we're on the same page. As part of the contract, we should include the following key points. 1. Duration of the partnership. 2. Scope of promotional activities. 3. Branding and messaging guidelines. 4. Any exclusivity clauses. 5. Any financial details, including remuneration and royalties. 6. Intellectual property rights and usage. 7. Termination clause. 8. Confidentiality provisions. I can work with my legal team to draft a contract based on these points, or we can collaborate on it together. What works best for you?
We'll collaborate together and create a proper contract, and I think our contract should last at least a year. That sounds good. And then if like we would like to renew it just so it'll be longer, we can always do that, just to keep it as like in short term and just see where it goes from here, because I want to test out the fields and having you as a partner. And I know you're going to be a great candidate as a partner, because I did my research and I know that you are going to be a good partner. And I think towards getting the legal team to maybe work towards getting a contract properly and everything, that would be great. So we just need to go from here and then set up like the royalty, because I would like to give you 10% royalty from every sale that we make in the Humble Start.
I appreciate your confidence in me being a good partner, and I think a 1-year agreement with the possibility of renewal is a wise choice. It allows us to assess the partnership's effectiveness and adapt accordingly. As for the royalty, 10% of sales from the Humble Start is a fair offer. To calculate your exact royalty payments, we'll need specific information about your projected sales volume, inventory, and pricing. Can you provide me with these details?
Let's see here. So we are projected to have at least 100 sales plus, just alone from my promotion, my advertising, and my selling point, because I've been selling in school, outside of school, been going to pop-up shops, like I said earlier, and that's where we're projected. In revenue, we're making a couple thousand right now so far. And yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Understood. Thanks for sharing the sales projections. 10% of a couple thousand revenue, based on 100 sales, is a reasonable starting point. As the Humble Start brand continues to grow, we'll keep monitoring sales and adjust the royalties accordingly. Now that we have a clear idea of our agreement's scope and financials, how would you like to proceed with drafting the contract? Shall we collaborate and write it together, or shall I have my legal team handle the process?
I think we should collaborate together, but we could always, use like a second opinion with your legal team just to see if everything's all good. And then once we figure that all out and have the legal contract all written out, then we'll bind it, and that's all we got to do. And there you go.
That's a solid plan. Collaborating on the contract allows us to make sure the language and terms reflect both of our interests. But before finalizing, having my legal team review the agreement ensures its validity and covers all necessary bases. We can work together to draft the contract with the help of my legal team. Once we're both satisfied with the terms, we'll sign and bind it, officially initiating our partnership. Do you have any other details or specific points you'd like to include in the contract that we haven't discussed yet?
I think we've covered it all out, Mr. Robbins.
Great. It seems like we've covered the key aspects of our partnership. We've got a good idea about the terms, the projected sales, and the royalty arrangement. And we're working together on drafting the contract with my legal team to ensure it's airtight. If you don't have anything else to add or any questions now, we're good to go. I'm excited to embark on this partnership with you and the Humble Start brand. Together, we can make a significant impact on the self-improvement space.
Sounds awesome, Mr. Robbins.
It sure does. We've got a solid partnership in place, and I hope you're just as excited as I am. Together, we can go places with the Humble Start brand. Let's keep in touch as we move forward.
All right. I will see you later. Contract will be signed, and you will sign it, and we'll all have it all finalized, and we're going to make this product the best product to ever exist in the clothing industry.
Sounds great. Looking forward to finalizing the contract and officially joining forces to make the Humble Start brand extraordinary in the clothing industry. Talk soon.
See you later.
Goodbye for now. Can't wait for our partnership to take flight.
We just made a deal with Tony Robbins, bro. Let's finally made a deal after getting rejected so many times by every single person. Never let go. Never surrender. Just keep pushing through. You're always gonna get rejected. Keep pushing through. No matter how many people are gonna say that this brand is bad, no matter how many people are gonna talk you down, no matter how many people are gonna say that this is not, I don't see it, you gotta keep pushing through and you're gonna find the right guy. You're gonna find a way to push through. Trust me on this one. Let's go to the next person. So, we got a deal with Tony Robbins. But guess what? We're not finished yet. We gotta get to the final boss level. Level 6, alright? I'm telling you when I say this, when I say top dogs, this is top dogs. This is the top G. We're talking about Andrew Tate. Last person we are talking to, the boss, final boss. We are talking to the top G himself, Mr. Andrew Tate. What is going on, Mr.
I'm watching a bunch of haters and losers talk about me and try to roast me while I chill out in my Bugatti.
Sounds like you're spending a really good time right now, but let's talk about something that's very, very important. I need to talk to you about a business proposition. Are you willing to spare some time?
Sure, what is it?
All right. I'm gonna pitch to you the sales pitch towards my product that I've created. It's a clothing brand called TheHumblStart, and it aims to the idea of self-improvement. So when I say self-improvement, I mean just trying to improve your life daily, whether that's physically, mentally, socially, financially, spiritually. So many different ways you can improve your life, and that's what the TheHumblStart aims to do. And it aims to do that by providing designs that have a very special message that talk about self-improvement inside the clothing. So we sell shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tank tops, crop tops, bracelets, and stickers. And it's just as like a reminder from our clothing brand, a reminder to always improve your life. And you know, as a person like Mr. Andrew Tate yourself, you have a lot of knowledge towards trying to improve your life. I mean, I know you went from zero to hero. You know, you were working hard, you are still working hard, you're like a workaholic, and I'm trying to find a partner, a right partner. I've already partnered up with Tony Robbins with the TheHumblStart, and we're right now in the process of binding a contract together right now, and we're going to work towards getting the proper promotion to the right people for this clothing brand, because we're trying to make this clothing brand the best possible clothing brand to ever exist on the planet of this, on Earth, this planet. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that we're going to make the best clothing brand, and I want you to be a part of it. Now, what do you say to that?
That's a whole lot of nonsense. You said you partnered up with Tony Robbins? Like the Tony Robbins?
Yes, the Tony Robbins. I just got off the phone with him just now.
Prove it.
I have it right here. I have it on record. I'm recording right now a documentary talking to big influential content creators or big influential people in general. And I've been documenting it just so I could put it out to the viewers here on the YouTube channel that we are trying to get promoters and we are trying to talk with the big dogs in order to make the TheHumblStart, the best clothing brand to ever exist, become greater than it already is, and we're trying to upscale it.
Okay. You still haven't shown me a picture of you and Tony Robbins. I want to see proof.
Okay, but on our messaging thing that we have right here, I can't send photos though.
Show the screen then. Take a picture of the screen that you typed it in.
Okay, I'll send it to you after this call, but I want to let you know that it's true. If you have Tony Robbins' number, maybe you could talk to him and say what's up, and if I'm lying or not, because I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth.
Yay. I'll reach out to him and call him. Then we'll see if you lying.
Okay, Mr. Tate, but let's talk about the deal. I'm trying to get the biggest people to talk about the Humble Start, wear it. Would like you to wear it in your emergency meetings or in the war room. Talk to big financial business people and try to get this clothing brand to be upscaled to become the best that it can possibly be, or even better than that. Because we are trying to get this clothing brand out there, spread awareness to self-improvement, trying to get more people to become the better versions of themselves. Now, what do you say about that?
Bro, what you are saying is honestly stupid, and you have nothing to back it up. You claim that you are with Tony Robbins, and you still can't show me proof. Prove you are with Tony Robbins, and I'll take you seriously.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Did you get it?
Nah, I didn't get it. Just send the picture here.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna send the picture.
Hang up and send the picture right now.
How do you send a picture to these? This is... Screenshot it, guys. Look, check the screenshot out. Check the screenshot out. It's there. Okay, I am... Can't send it. How is he... Mr. Tate, how am I supposed to send you this photo when they don't allow to send photos on this app that we're talking on right now?
Are you on the Telegram app?
No.
So then download it and let's do a voice call.
Okay, what's your number? Interesting.
Yeah, what's your number? You're about to hear from Tony Robbins when I call him in 10 minutes.
Call him now.
Okay, Ema, call him now.
All right, let me hear it.
You're gonna hear it right now.
Okay, call him.
I just called him.
What do you say?
He confirmed that you are working with him.
See? I am working with him. So now what do you say? Do you believe me now?
Yup, I guess you're telling the truth.
I am. So now what do you say? I want to work with you as well. I'm trying to get more people to come together and we are going to make this clothing brand the best, but I need to sign a whole bunch of people. And I think signing you as a partner would be great.
What benefit is it to me if I partner with you? You haven't really told me what I get out of this. You only talk about what you get out of it.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you your benefits, okay? So you're going to be part of an organization that's very highly liked. It's going to upscale your reputation. I know, like, your reputation is very controversial, and a lot of people hate you and like you at the same time, or there's, like, very mixed emotions about you. When you partner up with the Humble Start, I promise you your public relations will boost. Because this is, first of all, it's a small business and we're trying to upscale it to become mainstream. That's one. And number two is that it's going to show that you're doing a good deed by trying to help others. And I know that you do help others, but it's not been shown and spotlighted. And I know you don't like to spotlight helping others, but when it comes to the Humble Start, it'll just show that you're a good person all around. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to help people become better. And I think that you are the perfect person, as well as Tony Robbins, to be a part of this project. And I know that you're gonna be a good help, and I know that you're gonna do good, and it's gonna help you more than me, because honestly, it's gonna make you become, with the public relations, a better person. And I know you're a better person, but I want the people to know that.
You said a lot without saying anything at all. What percentage of sales do I get?
10. He just hung up on me. I just told you that you're gonna be highly liked by others. And you're gonna have an extra connection. Connections is where it's at.
So, I've got to partner with you so that others like me more and I can have a connection? That doesn't mean shit to me. What other benefits do I get?
You also get extra clothes. I will give you a discount code, and I'm gonna send you a supply crate of new clothes that you're gonna enjoy, because these designs are top of the line and I'm creating them.
So, let me get this straight. You You want me to partner with you so I can sell clothes for you for only 10%. I gotta push this SHT on my social media, and I get us some free clothes for it?
Yes. But you're making it sound like it's bad because this is a really good deal. And I'm telling you that it's honest. If Tony Robbins can sign a deal with me, then definitely you can too, Mr. Andrew Tate. I know that both of you guys are very big, highly high quality people, and I want you guys to be a part of this company.
No, what I'm saying is you're asking for help with nothing to give in return. 10% of sales on top of the clothes. Your whole model is basically just to use influencer marketing. If you want somebody like me to sell clothes for you, then you gotta offer me more than 10%.
What are you looking for?
30% of sales plus the clothes.
30%, and I gave 10 to Tony, so that leaves me with 60. If I give you 30%, what are you gonna do for me in return?
I'm gonna help you market the brand. That's your whole model in the first place, right? Influencer marketing. You're partnering with influencers to help you sell clothes. You just said you were talking to Tony Robbins, but you didn't sign him. I would be the next logical person to sign. I'm willing to push the brand heavy on social media, and I want 30% of the sales. And the free clothes is also in the offer.
I think we can rearrange that. We can do this. We can do this. You got a deal.
Great. 30% of sales plus free clothes.
Yes. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to collaborate together just like I did with Tony Robbins on the contract. We're going to legally bind it. If you have a legal team, we'll talk to them. And you'll talk to my legal team, which is me. And we'll come together and make a final contract, final draft. We both sign it. And there we go. We'll sign it for a year. So it's just a year, and then we'll renew it from there. And just to see how it's going to go. Because we want to test out how well this collaboration will go. And I know it's going to go well, but you know, you always got to be making sure that, like, and we'll have the right steps to take for this contract. You know, there's going to be a expiration clause and all that good stuff. You know, just talking about where the restrictions are here and there, just to figure it out.
Sure. Let's start with a 3-month contract. Then we'll see where things go. I'll reach out to my team, and we'll get the documents drafted and sent to you.
3 months? How about 6 months?
Nah, 3 months. And if it works well, then we'll extend to 6 months, then year, then multiple years.
All right. That sounds fine. We'll do it.
Sounds good. I need time to discuss this with my team. Then we'll start drafting documents.
Sounds good. How about your brother? You think your brother would be interested in this?
My brother is my business partner. If I take the deal, he will be included, as he is a part of my team.
So does that mean he's got 15 and you have 15, or you just have the full 30?
Me and my brother share everything evenly, 50-50. So me and him together get 30%. Then the clothes as well. So 15 each plus the clothes.
Okay, sounds fair. That sounds good. Now I just signed 3 people in total, and you guys are all going to be great. We're going to work together and make this the best clothing brand ever. What do you say to that, Andrew Tate?
Sure. I'm looking forward to seeing the brand grow. I'm happy to have been the one that helped get you to sign your biggest name so far.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. This means a lot. I am actually so grateful for this conversation. Having this conversation right now means a lot to me. So I'm really, really grateful for you. Thank you, Mr. Andrew Tate. This means a lot.
Just call me Tate, brother. It was a joy speaking with you as well. I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Thank you. We'll talk later, Mr. Andrew Tate.
Sounds good. You'll be hearing from my legal team soon.
All right. Sounds good. You know where to contact me for my where your legal team knows how to contact me?
I'm forwarding your info to my team, and they'll contact you shortly.
Okay. And you can check out all my stuff on TheHumblStart.card.co. Check out my socials. Check out everything there is to know about me, just so you could just get a better feeling. I know you already know about The Humble Start. You know, it's a big brand, but it's a small business. It's out there though, so you know you'll be able to find me.
Great. We'll talk soon.
Goodbye for now.
Bye, brother.
See you later, brother. That's 2. That's 3. Bro, we got Tony Robbins. We got Andrew Tate. We got Tristan Tate. We are in there. Let's do this, bro. Yo. Let's go. Oh my gosh, man. We made a deal with Tony Robbins, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate. Who can you even like, bro? This Humble Start is gonna go far. Let's go! If you guys enjoyed this video, this is a very long video. It took me a while just to record it. This is like 2 hours of footage, but it's gonna be worth it. My side quest is still up for grabs. Anybody that I just talked to, this wasn't a real phone calls. These were AI generated. These are AI personas, the voice. I was using Character AI as the app. So if anybody that watched this video that I just called, if I called Logan Paul, called myself, which is me, so I'll be contacting myself soon. Talk to Dana White, talk to Tony Robbins, Andrew Tate. Who else am I missing? I'm missing somebody else. 6 people in total. Okay? 6 people. Those guys are watching this video right now. Comment down if we want to do a deal together. If we want to make this brand to become the best brand ever, contact me. You guys have to buy from The Humble Start now because the 3 most influential people bought from The Humble Start. So you guys have to buy from The Humble Start. Subscribe, like, do everything that there is to do for The Humble Start. And just follow this journey because it only goes up from here. I'll see you later.